Welcome, one ladies. My name is Hans, and welcome to the What If Venom Snake was in My Hero Academia? Of course, we all know that there's a couple people that have quirks of snakes. Yes, I'm looking at you. Who? Snakehead. But I thought about this yesterday, so the theme and seems appropriate to add more snakes. So Venom Snake was born. And yeah, he also has, or in this alternate timeline, I added two people from One Piece into it. You could tell. Her and her. Yeah. But she ends up has a her same name as her One Piece one, but yeah. And of course her, or she keeps her name. So, but there's a new guy that I don't know what to name him. He's different from Frankie, so he must be Snappy. Get it? Or that's actually his name, Snappy. Not Stamping Turtle, or because usually snakes bite down on the prey thing, snap at them. Yeah. So, yeah. In this story, her, or in this alternate timeline, she had her sister, or youngest sister, and her brother. Of course, when they were born in different orders. Basically, they were born all in the same day, name, but different times. So, he was born first. Oh. She was born second, and she was born third. So basically, all three of them they all came from her. Because she's the mother of it. Yeah. And, yeah. But the first one, him, attracted a rare disease. Means that's super rare, like legendary rare. It's like 1 out of infinity %. Yeah. Rare. So, the quirk doctor, of course, he thought he was gonna die. But then they didn't have any like support thing. But the quirk doctor, of course, they all thought he was dead. But the quirk doctor took him in. He was just a toddler. He was just like 1-year-old toddler. Or actually not even a year old. He's yeah. And if I told you, would you believe me? The quirk doctor experimented on him. Like evolving his body. And his quirk, when they were experimenting, like adding new quirks to him to see what will happen. Well, the quirks that they put into him starts changing his body. You know that how, like, she's able to transform into from a human into a snake hybrid thing? Yeah. As they're pumping him with enough quirks to surpass everyone. When I say surpass everyone, and I'm talking about like the quirk doctor puts in giant quirks, the big hitters, and regeneration, everything, into this toddler. His skin didn't turn black like a Nomu. It turned, or it stayed the same color, green. Like the same green as her hair. That girl's hair. Yeah. But his body, he was changed into, well, he went from a toddler that just got born with, yeah. But his quirks, those quirks that they put into him, was enough. It transformed all of those quirks, like fuse them together into a power. It's like a devil fruit, but instead of losing your ability to swim, it gives you like just overpowered, not that side effect of a quirk or of the, yeah. So his body was the same, but a little bit taller. Like at age of 4, so she took her 2 daughters, her and her, to the quirk doctor. And they both have snake quirks. Not surprising, even the quirk doctor. because they didn't really know their own brother because they were young, like toddler. They were just got born. So yeah. So then, so now, time skip about of 11 years. During those 11 years, they, of course, the quirk doctor puts fresh quirks inside Venom Snake's body. More and more. Basically, the snake's part, like, they thought he was about to explode, but then he keeps himself contained. Or he actually doesn't explode with all that. And he goes, or of course they told him to go to UA. As all for or Overhaul tells them that that kid needs to go to UA and become a pro hero. And as they went, or he went to UA, and he goes by the name of Venom. Yeah, not the one that's like Carnage from DC. He's Venom one. No, this is a whole different version or different person that he and reason why they named him Venom is because he has such a venomous bite. As they I'm skipping the like written part, right? And yeah, and the robot part. Right? And yeah. So all three were in class 1A. The yeah, so class 1A the or Venom and his two sisters that don't even know that their brother is there. There. So all three of them got 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. Or actually, they went over. Like they all three of them got really best like ball throw experience. And so the girl, it was like, yeah. And when they were, or when her and her, when they were like, asking their mother what happened, and oh, nothing too seriously. He as they or as she walks up to them, yeah, he tells them that your brother attracted to a rare disease, or should I say, your older brother attracted to rare disease, like the one that I never heard of. Um, but that's surprisingly, because you two usually would have been affected by it. As, yeah, it is surprisingly. And don't be such technical down in the comments. So, yeah. So then, so they're, so she basically says to them that their brother's name is actually Venom. Venom Snake is his full name. Yeah. So, but those, as she says, that's interesting, mother. The so yeah, as your mother was basically, and their father was a millionaire, so both of them living in a mansion. Yeah, but they didn't want to spend a fortune to get their son, or try to figure out their son, and yeah, but the court doctor didn't tell them that it was free. They, yeah. So then Zuko, or so then after I'm skipping the like heroes versus villains, because the one, it's quite boring, as he's, or Venom Snake does talk. It's just he's mostly things before he reacts, like how Zuko is, but instead of like hang blah 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 blah. Yeah, all that chitter chatter thing. Yeah. So, yeah. So then the sports festival, well, the Venom Snake, or no, actually they call him Venom Swamp. Um, or Swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? That's his name. But they didn't, they really, or she, every day she's like, wanted to like revert or rewind time to save her son from dying. Yeah, but she also says, let the past go. Move on. He's probably living a happy life. As Swamp is winning the race. And the Calvary battle, and now the fight one. As yeah. So she got like suspicious feeling that Swamp was her brother. Because deep down they know, like, she knows that her son is probably alive, and it's just the living in a painful life. Yeah. So sorry if I'm showing more pictures than usually. It's just I don't have to go click on it and swipe all the way around. So yeah, basically, after they he remembers his old name, and they didn't like take away his memories. It's just his memories are still there. And hold on, give me a moment. Oh, sorry about that. And because I wanted to take a coffee break. So yeah. So basically, yeah. So because usually, yeah, I know that you're probably saying, but you should make it look like or you should have said they take away his memories. No. He was just a toddler with no memories. Not yet, though, but yeah. So then, as and he did get cured from that rare, super legendary rare disease, as he's much better than he looked. Yeah. So they took a sample of it so that to infect the entire world later on. So yeah. So after a sports festival, or actually the fight one, he does move 100 times faster than a normal person. He could outrun, like, All Might. He could outjump him, and yeah. So yeah, I'm skipping the internship because I don't know what internship should he be in, but yeah, or they should be in, or yeah, as because I think, yeah, she was the middle child. She got the middle form, like, not too tall, but like longer than the like or bigger than they normally. It's the same size, but as if Mountain Lady was at the yeah. So she got the small one, yeah. Or so then, but the big brother, man, I'll get to it right in a minute. So are you guys enjoying these What If series? And I would love it if you please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all those things. It makes my day even better. So let's do it. So yeah. Yeah. So he walks down as a snake girl, yeah, her, comes around the corner and bites him in the neck. So, yeah. She's just like being like she always does in the, kind of like in the anime, but between her, because his sister, or that, she's the youngest, so she's like, she could tell that something's, but she wanted to talk to him, but on, that's on one hand, but on the other is her. She wants to ask him out on a date. Yeah. You guys chose like Rinko over or anyone that every time I make a voting poll. So is there a reason why? So yeah. So she ends up trying to track him down. Yeah. So she walks up to him and she asked his name. I'm Swamp, remember? Yeah. As he actually, that's what they gave that fake name to. But then one day, yeah, at this now camp park thing, I'll probably go over it in the next video. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all the fun things. And the YouTube short story, I'm going to make it to make it look so funny.